Patrick Rooney, oldschoolus.com. Just have a real simple question for you this morning. Would you like to see this nasty woman that we saw last night at the debate? Would you like to see her as President of the United States? It's a very simple question. Joe Biden, as we all know, could be if God forbid he was elected, could be on the way out shortly after that, and this woman could be president. So based on what you saw last night, would you be comfortable with seeing this woman as president? Would you be okay with it? Would she make you feel okay? Or would she depress you? Would she scare you in any way? I think America I think enough people saw that last night. I think enough people saw enough to make them second guess the idea of this woman ever getting near the Oval Office. Now, Mike Pence, I think Vice President Pence did a very good job overall. Some people might quibble. They say he was too nice to her or whatever. I think he talked a little too much. Once you make your point, you need to just stop. And I think they do need to pay attention to some extent to the rules of the debate. You get 2 minutes, you get 2 minutes. You don't get 2 minutes and 10 seconds or 20 seconds. You get 2 minutes. And it gets a little annoying to just, people won't stop. And Mike Pence, I think the only real criticism I have of him is he just didn't stop on time. That's it. But that's pretty small in comparison. No, Mike Pence is not Donald Trump. Some people think that's a good thing because he's a lot nicer, quote unquote, and respectful and all that kind of stuff than Trump. On the other hand, he's not as tough as Trump, not as direct as Trump, doesn't take on the world the way Trump does. There's only so many Donald Trumps around, okay? There's very few, probably the only one person I know in America that has the kind of strength to fight off the world is Donald Trump, President Trump. So there's only going to be one of him. But if you're talking about the two, if God forbid something was to happen to President Trump, could Mike Pence come in and do the job? I mean, he shows his demeanor is calm, maybe too calm for some people, but you want calmness in a leader. He's an adult. At the very least, whatever you want to say about Mike Pence, good or bad, he's an adult who is serious about life. And I think the average person, unless I'm just out of my mind and America's gone off the deep end, would feel a lot more comfortable with someone like Mike Pence than with this nasty woman, Kamala Harris. So which one, if Mike Pence was to step in, how would you feel if he had to step in, God forbid, versus Kamala Harris having to step in? Even the person at the top of the ticket, to me, Joe Biden, it's insane that anybody would vote for him, but there you have it. But even if you would vote for him, would you be comfortable with this woman? And if you would be comfortable with this woman, and you think she's just great, and you like her snide remarks and little faces she makes, and her weird way of speaking, an annoying tone that I couldn't even barely listen to. I mean, I had to put up with that a whole debate. I didn't want to listen to that for more than 3 minutes. But if you're okay with that, to me, that tells me a lot more about you than it tells me about anything else. And I hope there's not too many people out there that when they hear this woman, they just light up and say, wow, yeah, I got to have her as president. If that's the case, America is gone, okay? As I said before, God is making things very clear for people. You got good on one side and evil on the other. It's that simple. Yes, you can quibble with certain things that President Trump does. Not every exact thing he does is perfect, but you know what? He learns from his mistakes and he moves on. And what he's done is amazing. So you've got it shown to you. I think of this debate, in terms of making things simple for the person to just see, I think last night's debate made it as simple as possible. You want somebody who could step into the role of president who's at least a mature human being, or do you want this nasty woman here? My God. Anyway, enough said. I mean, you either see it or you don't. If you don't see it, God help you. If you do see it, I completely understand and agree with you. Anyway, that's enough. Thank you so much for being with me. You can go to oldschoolus.com. You can support my work there. I'll have something in the link below where you can support my work on Subscribestar or on my website, Old School. And I really appreciate your help. And let me know what you think in the comment sections. Okay? Am I off the wall? Am I off the wall here? I don't think so. Or is this woman just ill-equipped to get anywhere near the Oval Office? All right. Thanks so much for being with me, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.